Hello and welcome back. It's right in the middle between the two towers. I stand up again after fainting. My cold breath visible. And yes, I'm welcome. Welcome back, guys. Let's go a little further south where it's a little cozy and warmer. Well, not cozier, but warmer, milder. Let's talk to Billy, the stable master, because our boar apparently cannot go by itself or by himself all the way down to, well, it is some ride to Nogland, but come on, my boar can do it. But we'll talk to Billy, and I'm sure he's nice. Wow, I respect your belt. It's a very, very impressive belt. It's also impressive on the back. Sorry for me looking at you so in such a creepy way, but that's me today. We'll blame the cold here. All right, Philly. After all this silly introduction, let's talk.
Greetings.
Well met, Passador. If ever you need to travel at speed, you should come to visit me or whomever the closest stable master happens to be. Never ride your own magical boar. So Dwallins set you to me to purchase passage to Noglon, did he? Well, it's a good thing he did, considering how far away Nogland is. Oh, everybody's reminding me now how far it is. Okay, so my magical, well, not magic, magic and majestic boar cannot handle the long ride? Is that what everybody's trying to imply? Because I don't like it. Simply speak with me about renting a horse, and you'll be able to purchase safe passage at speed on one of my fine mounts. When you get there, be sure to look for Rodgar. Expect he'll have some tasks for you. Alright, I'll speak to you about renting a horse now then.
What do you want?
Okay. Let's do this.
What do you want?
Let's go to... Wait a second, there is no blunt. Good. Well, I guess we'll do this, guys. And since you haven't ridden with me down that way, let's do it together. They'll be part of our observation. So basically going south, leaving Torrens Gate soon. And we are not only going south, we're also going down. And as we go south and down, things get milder. There's less snow eventually. Though I like it. I love snow. And I'm sure we'll see more snow in different parts of Middle-earth as we adventure, because there are mountains in many places, and not just the Misty Mountains would have snow on them. Right? You have those dwarfen-made road pillars, I'll call it, where I assume they make them so tall so that even when there is deeper snow, you can still get a sense of the contours of the road and get your bearings in harsh conditions, blizzards and whatnot. Also, dwarves just like to put a lot of rock together, so it's a good excuse for them to do it a bunch. Right, we are now approaching Noglond, and there are already goblins here we have to deal with. It should not be a problem though. Okay, let's dismount. No time to talk now? Okay, fine. Alright. Well, we have to talk to a lot of people here, but let's start with the epic quest line first and talk with Rodgar. Or talk to...
Well met.
Welcome to Nogland, friend champion. You might not know it, but this way station has a storied history nearly as rich as Torrens host itself. I will be honored to tell you of... Oh, I see. You're here on business from Dwalin? You'll never find a truer long-beard than our steward, and Torrens halls are maintained with a dignity that befits our glorious... Ah, yes, your pardon. What was it you were wanting, friend? Of course. Nos came through here just hours ago. When he left, he mentioned heading to the Thrush Stones. Follow the road north back to Torrens Hall, and it will turn sharply to the west. Continue to follow the road until it bends to the north again. Continue west from there, and you'll find the Thrush Stones. Okay.
What do you need?
Alright, no additional information, that's fine. Okay, let's talk to Gator.
Woe betide me.
Bruni's got someone else to do his errands for him again, huh? Very well, here's my other armor. You might want to check with Olaf, too. His armor was torn up bad a few days back in a scuffle with some goblins. They apparently didn't like his name because they usually think dwarves are named Olaf, not Olaf.
Woe betide me.
Has the water flow been restored? I should say not. It's just a trickle, really, when it should be a torrent. See, I knew that my minor leaks, me sealing the minor leaks are not gonna solve any major flow problems. Shiny copper earrings, bright copper earrings.
Will you hear my troubled tale?
Certainly. The water has not been flowing down to Nogland for several days. I sent a message back to the halls, but I have not received a reply from the builders. I'm not about to send one of my boys to do builders' work, and I can't have them traipsing to the river every time we need water. Would you look into it? The canal runs all the way down the mountains from Torrens Hall and onto Gondamon below. The problem must be upriver from here. The above-ground part of the canal, the place that may be blocked, is south and west of here. Just take the road south to the bridge and look underneath it. Follow the canal all the way up to the big gate if you have to. Just find the problem. Quenching a thirst. Just a second here, guys. Okay.
I am beset by misery.
Have you found the source of the problem? If not, my misery will continue indefinitely. Okay, let's talk to Olaf.
Greetings, traveler.
I've been waiting for Bruni to come down. We expected him the other day, but as usual, he put us off again. I've got a dent in my armor a hand and a half long. Poxy Goblin would have cut me down shoulder to belly if not for that hunk of metal. I'm glad you're safe.
At your service and your families.
Be sure to tell Bruni to replace that strap on the left side of my armor. You should have plenty of time up there at the forge. Alright, I will do that.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
The lynx that roam the hills of the Vale of Train have become bold with hunger in recent months. There have even been reports of them attacking unwary travelers. I have the unwelcome task of dealing with these beasts, but there are too many for me to handle alone. Grimkill has ordered me to take care of the problem, but I could use your help. We must teach the beasts to fear the bite of metal again, and keep to four-legged game. Head to the north, along the road back to Torrens Hall. Look to the west side of the road, near the Thrush Stones, and you will find lynx in great numbers. Herding cats? Really? Anybody knowing anything, even a little bit of a cat, know that herding cats is nonsensical.
I am at your service.
Please help me out by hunting the lynx in the area. Okay, how about this title for the quest? Hunting the lynx in the area instead of herding cats. Because we're not really hurting them, are we? We're defeating them through and through. Oh well. And who might you be? Oh, Grimkill Stonebearer. Impressive beard there.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
You there. I sent Vifil to cut a quarter cord of firewood for Noglon, but he hasn't come back. See if you can find him. Just follow the road to the west. There is a clearing out that way where we gather our wood. Be wary though. Who knows what's delayed Vifil? Yes, cutting cords.
By Durin's beard!
Vifil still hasn't returned from the firewood grove just up the road. Alright, we'll have to take care of that too. What is that, a vault? Let me in, I tell you. It's so nice and shiny, I'm so drawn to it. Pretty nice. Noglon is the last line of defense for Torrens Hall. I'm proud to serve here. Alright, let's talk to you then, Gisley.
Well met, friend.
Well met. Not again. This is the third meal my father has sent me in as many days. Oh, I knew it. More legs for you, you know? To chew on. When will he realize I'm a grown dwarf and not a child to be coddled and fretted over? Ah, you're not to blame. Thank you for the food. Maybe someday my father will realize I'm not the thin-bearded dwarf of 60 he remembers. Cuts of superior roast pork. A roasted cut of pork, cooked simply. Cooked carrots and eggs and onions. Alright. Very well. What else? Let's talk to Ketil, the grocer. This doesn't look like a grocer attire to me, but... And what you're holding there is not just for chopping meat, right? Or, well, tenderizing meat, I guess. Maybe it is, but anyways, you don't look like a grocer to me. No offense. What can I get you? Speak up.
Will you help me?
Yes. There was a time when our hunters kept the number of bears in check. But alas, the beasts have grown numerous in recent years. It's shameful, really, that we have let the wild over on our paths. And why is that? As long as dwarves dwell here, the way should be safe. Or just coexist peacefully with bears, is what I say. If you want to be of help, patrol north from Noglon to Hunter's Notch and clear out any of the beasts you find, instead of talking to me. With your help, we will make the roads safe once more. Clear the roads.
Greetings.
There are still wild and savage bears plaguing the roads. Continue your hunt for the beasts and return to me when you've managed to cull their numbers. Alrighty then. Plenty to do. Plenty to do. Now let's see. Just take it easy. Is that a spy bird over there? That's a Handrevel. Hey. Yes. There's a specific Handrevel's lair, of all things, actually. Yeah. Okay. So yes, they're definitely spy birds. Okay, well... Noki, fishing supplier. Thank you.
Greetings, traveler. How may I
Yes.
be of assistance?
Just want to sell you some stuff that I don't need. Repair my gear. There we go. Now let's see. Defeat bears, defeat many things. Cool island there. Is that the stream coming down from Torrens Gate? It must be. I see a good flow actually, but I guess relative to what they usually have is probably nothing. And that's the problem. We'll investigate. We shall investigate. Okay, let's see. Where should we go? It's actually pointing to this place there. Is that where the problem is? Oh yeah, there's a bear too. Okay, let me get my... There are thickets clogging the canal. Oh yes, I was so distracted by the bear I didn't even see that. Sure, thick jaw. Good. Yes, sorry, you're next. Okay. Yes, that will be a problem. At least it's not a very concerning problem. A great thicket obstructing the water flow. I think it's going right through, guys. What do you think? I don't think it's obstructing the water flow in any meaningful way, but okay. I'll clear this away by destroying it with my bare hands. It gets cleared away, 1 out of 8. What did I tell you? My bare hands are so impressive. Okay. They keep reappearing. Yes, here goes nothing, but apparently that should do it. Once I clear 8 of those tickets, flow will be back to normal. Even though the entirety of the water goes under the tickets. But I ain't a stream expert, so you know, I might be missing something here. Some strange physics going on, to which I'm oblivious. Okay. A wildcat. There. Okay. A wildcat. What did the dwarf said? Like, for the lynx to stick to their 4-legged game? Or only on 4-legged creatures? Well, what about Handleval though? They're not 4-legged, but it's good if the lynx catches some. In fact, I thought that the lynx I defeated first was just about to catch a Handleval, which would have been very nice, right? But no, the instructions are do not allow anything but 4-legged game for the wildcats. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Feed lynx, sure. Okay. I don't think we can go through here, can we? No. Alright. Well, it looks like I have cleared the ticket. Look at this, guys. Impressive work, if I must say so myself. And now it would seem that maybe it was blocking the way, but it wasn't. Really, the ticket was not doing anything to the flow. Okay. With more links, maybe. I see a glow there. Might be a campfire. Oh, and there's a campfire. There are goblins. Why, of course. Yes, yes. Yes, you goblins. Yes. That'll be an easy deed. Easy deed. Okay. Bears, lynx, sure. Haven't found many bears yet. And there is a regular fox, I guess. Black-footed fox. What was I thinking calling you a regular fox? You're cool. You're black-footed after all. Oh, here is Vifil. He seems to be injured.
What do you need?
Ha, well met. I was wondering when Grimkill would send someone. I was in the clearing, cutting wood for Nogland, when goblins fell on me from the shadows of the trees. I managed to kill 2 and wounded the last, enough to drive it off, but was wounded myself in the fight. The foul creature ran off to the south. Tell Grimkill what happened and to send help. Will you be okay here by yourself, Biffle?
Greetings.
I'll be fine, leave me. Grimkill must be told about the goblins immediately. Alright. But I already know about the goblins. And I assume people in the camp know about the goblins too, so no desertions. I'll take care of them. I need them for my deed anyways, so we shall be fine. Aha, a veil prowler. Quite sneaky. Didn't see you there camouflaging with the snow. Wow, why can't we let nature be, dwarves? It's so much nicer. Focus on the real issues, which are issues of the mind, not that of the flesh. But away. Flesh it will be for now, I guess. Feeding more flesh we shall. Okay. Let's pause here for a second. Okay. Is that a frozen lake? Well, I promised you less snow, guys, as we were going down, but really, Noglund was still high enough and not enough that we had the snow there. So, you know, I had to ride through the entirety of Eret Luin, and my impression was of a general increase in the snow as I was going up, but I forgot that Noglund was already in the snow, well into the snow line. In any case, I promise you'll see snow patches instead of continuous snow cover as we go a little further south. Very good. Lynx and bears. More specifically, Vale Wildcat. Thrush stones. So this area is called the Thrush stones. Okay. Is it because of those stones? I'm not sure. Okay, we're done with the lynx. We're done with lynx. Now, what about more bears? Well, we also need to find Nos. That's not so far away, so let's do that. Well, I'll try our luck here. My luck, rather. Oh, that was impressive, right, guys? Plenty of lynx here, but no bears. And who is behind that rock? Ah, there is Nos Grimsong.
Well met.
Well met. You're here about the Dowerhand sneaking out of Thorin's house, aren't you? The thrushes told me all about it, and I wrote it down to show Dwalling. Here, I'll give you my... Oh no, lynx, quick, help me fight them off. They're always hungry for thrushes. The lynx are back. You must help me defend against them. Yes, I will help you. How hard can it be? Just two lynx. Stay alert. We're not safe yet. There might be another cat that does not like to attack four-legged creatures, but instead attacks two-legged creatures. Ah, there they are. Stay alert. We're not safe yet. There'll be more of those. This will keep happening until we're all exhausted. Why would they attack with some intention? You successfully defended Nos Grimsop. That showed them. I mean, you showed them. You have my thanks. Now take these notes and show them to Rodgar.
What do you want?
Head back to Rodgar in Noglund and give him my note. He'll know what to do next. Okay. Do we have notes? Yes, we do. Nos Grimsong's note. Lord Dwalin, the thrushes have given me some unpleasant and disturbing news, and I have written it down to impart to you at the earliest opportunity. The thrush Snailbane saw dwarfs carrying gold down from Thorin's gate in the middle of the night. Wow, so the thrushes are active in the middle of the night? Impressive. He did not understand the difference, But I can tell you as sure as the hair of my beard curls in but I can tell you as sure as the hair of my beard curls in winter, that's a good expression, that these were our hands. His sister Bright Eye followed them for some time and learned their destination, but it doesn't make much sense to me. The Dark Hands brought this gold into one of their old cities in the Vale of Train, but that city has been occupied by goblins for several years now. Why would the Dark Hands willingly bring gold into the domain of the goblins? Good question. And on that note, no pun intended, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.